I was concerned with what this meant for him long term immediately. Is my son going to be okay? They were talking about the location of the cyst possibly affecting his breathing, and it was scary. We had our second child who was a high-risk pregnancy. Dr. Katie was there for his birth and took care of him for a couple weeks while he stayed in the hospital. We got to know her very well after that point, and my oldest, Bridger, started having trouble walking. They were worried about neurological things, and so a brain MRI was scheduled, which sounded scary enough, and we were prepared to do that the next day. We found out that Dr. Katie had looked into his case and ordered the full spinal MRI on top of the brain MRI. Dr. Katie called me personally to tell me about the results. He was saying it on the phone and it wasn't really registering with me right away. The brain MRI was totally normal, but that full spinal MRI showed us that he had a pretty significant cyst in his spine. We were, of course, panicking. You know, we didn't know what that meant for us, but they told us we weren't, just going to leave. It was either an ambulance ride to the airport, or they would come pick him up and life flight him to Kalispell. Dr. Katie told us that the doctors that were going to be involved with him in Kalispell, she knew them personally, which felt really comforting, and that, he would be in good hands. We were there for about 2 weeks. We knew that there was kind of a long road ahead of us of recovery, and weren't really sure what that was going to look like. We started doing physical therapy. He had a few setbacks here and there, but every time he had a setback, we brought him to see Dr. Katie, and she got us in contact with the appropriate neurologist, and it's been difficult, but easy, if that makes sense. I always know that he's taken care of. She's a mom, so she gets it, and she totally sympathizes with, one, the concern, but also the humor sometimes, which is really helpful. So it's about going above and beyond for me, and I would recommend her because I feel like she really does go above and beyond.